everyone. Thanks for coming out here today. We really do appreciate you. The news we have today is from Kaduna State. The governor of Kaduna State, the person of Rufai, has given a warning out to parents regarding turning them into what they are not meant to be. And he's passed out a word that if parents ever try that, they are going to be sent to jail. So he's warning parents. We'll get to the details of the news in a moment. But please, before we do, if you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, click on the subscribe button down below and do give us a thumbs up. Thank you very much. We really do appreciate you. So let's go straight into the content of the news. Make your child a Marjorie and go to jail. Rufai warns parents. As the controversy surrounding the issue of a Marjorie compulsory education in Kaduna State rages on, the Northern Elders Forum (NEF) had said that every Nigerian child, including the Marjorie, deserves protection from government. The Kaduna State chapter of the Christian Association of Nigeria (CAN), however, said Marjorie are human beings with great potential, and the politics used to discourage them to go to modern school should be completely removed. According to spokesperson of the Northern Elders Forum (NEF), Dr. Hakeem Baba Ahmed, said every child deserves the support and protection of the state. The Nigerian child is entitled to free and compulsory education, and no parent can violate the laws related to these and defend such violation under any guise. According to him, the nature and context of the kind of education Governor Rufai was proposing for the Marjorie were at stake. There is ample scope of integrating Islamic education with Western type of education, which the state prefers. For the initiative of the government of Kaduna State to succeed, it must be applied across all states and should involve genuine and inclusive engagement with powerful religious groups that defend this practice, he said. He explained that Rufai's proposal could be feasible. It can and should work, but it should be undertaken with sensitivity and a willingness to look at many strategies that should make it work, he said. However, chairman of the Christian Association of Nigeria (CAN) in Kaduna State, Reverend John Joseph Hayab, said Rufai's compulsory primary education for Marjorie was a fantastic development. This is a fantastic development, and northern leaders supposed to enroll them before now. The past Nigerian leaders, Goodluck Jonathan, built modern schools for Marjorie all over northern Nigeria, which many are yet to put to use. Marjorie are human beings with great potential in them. The politics that were used to hinder or discourage them to go to modern school should be completely removed and get all of them to school. Educating these young Nigerian children who love calling them Marjorie will change the future of our region and country at large, he said. Reverend Hayab said, we need to harness the potential in them and depopulate those terrorists are recruiting. We need to harness the potential in this group and give birth to a new breed of future leaders who see and appreciate our nation for changing their lives and become patriotic nation builders. Another area we must warn is our political leaders should stop playing politics with the issue of Marjorie. Don't say what you will not do, because it further harnesses their mind and from trusting us and believing what we say. Our leaders have made several promises and pronouncements, but no sincere action, Hayab said. Governor Rufai has said his government will make it compulsory for the Marjorie who are COVID-19 free to acquire formal education. He also threatened that parents who allow their children become Marjorie in the state would be jailed. According to him, parents who enroll their children into the Marjorie education system stand the risk of prosecution and up to 2 years in jail. Speaking in Kaduna when he visited 200 Marjorie that were repatriated from Nasarawa State and undergoing rehabilitation and optical screening at the government college, Kumi, Mashi, Kaduna. The governor said any Islamic cleric who enrolls any child into the Almajiri system would also be prosecuted and jailed, as well fined 100,000 to 200,000 naira per child. According to him, all the Almajiri pupils repatriated from other states of the country were indigenes of the state. Government will give them all the opportunity that they deserve to grow and develop, he said. He expressed satisfaction with the ongoing transformation of the Almajiri pupils from hopelessness to hope and confidence, saying the state has a responsibility to do whatever it can to give them hope and a better future. We will therefore continue to take delivery of every Almajiri pupil indigene to Kaduna State for rehabilitation, treatment, and enrollment into formal school nearest to where their parents live. We will continue to do this until we clear Kaduna State of the menace of Almajiri system, which is not education but the abuse of the privilege and future of a child. Our ultimate goal is for them to acquire formal education without depriving them of the opportunity to acquire Quranic education. They will continue their Quranic education but under the care of their parents and not under someone who does not know them or pay to look after them, he said. The Ministry of Human Services and Social Development, along with UNICEF, would closely monitor them and ensure that no child would leave his locality until he finished primary and junior secondary school. Every child in Kaduna State must get 12-year free and compulsory primary and secondary school education. Those that cannot proceed to secondary school will have the opportunity to go to vocational school, also free. As such, no parent has any excuse for his child not to go to school, he said. My people, that's the news I'm reaching us at the moment. Rufai has given out a warning to parents in the north that anyone that enrolls their children into this Almajiri system or anyone that prevents their children from having proper education will be jailed. And I mean, it's a good move. It's quite commendable. If you see what the Kaduna State chapter of the Christian Association of Nigeria CAN said, they stated that it's from these Almajiris that some of these terrorists they emerge from. That is where because they are not being properly raised. They are not raised under a family. And what Rufai also stated and confirmed here that these Almajiris, wherever they are, the people looking after them, they are not paid. So it means they are not giving them proper upbringing. They don't have value for system, for community, for even lives. So it's a good thing to put them into education and into schooling. By so doing, we're reducing all these things we're dealing with now. We don't know if that's where they all started from with their Almajiris, and we can imagine the numbers of the Almajiris that have grown from that system, the ones that are involved in all of these insurgents and killings right now. So it's a good one. It's quite commendable. I really hope that he will stand by what he has said to give them free education, because some of these northern families, maybe it's because they are not even able to look after these children. That's why they are enrolling them into those Almajiris system and everything. But Rufai has promised a 12-year free compulsory primary and secondary school education. And not just Kaduna State, other northern governors should do same. Kano State, all of them, they should go ahead and do same and get these kids off the streets, because you can imagine being raised there from their tender age. They've been infiltrated, they've been brainwashed with all kinds of ideologies. When they grow up, it's difficult for them to change from those kind of ideologies. You see that they are the ones that get into the street and cause all sorts that we are facing in this modern age. So it's quite commendable, really commendable. So people, do leave your comments down below in the comment section. We really do appreciate it. We want to take this time to say thank you once again to all of our subscribers. Please, if you haven't yet subscribed, do well to click on the subscribe button down below and do give us a thumbs up. It does mean a lot to us. We really do appreciate you. Thank you once again. Till I come your way again, it's bye for now and God bless.